In this video, I'm going to show you my book haul. Check this out. Today I'm going to show you the book haul that I got in one of my favorite bookstores in Canada, Indigo. Used to be called Chapters, but I just love this store. It's just one of my favorite stores I like walking through, even if I don't buy anything. I just like walking through books, feeling the energy, whether it be a thrift store, whether it be a new bookstore, even if I look online at books online, but I prefer to see the physical book. So I'm grateful I have one near my home, and it's just a place to go. I just love even taking my doggy there. My wife doesn't mind, but I just sometimes take too long. So sometimes I just go on my own when I have my own daytime. And yeah, it's just good place to be. And with these books, it's because especially a few of them, not one particular, but majority of them, I walked by and I said, wow, this is a book I need to read. It's like my angels, my higher self, my spiritual guide, Zora Ba, who says, this is what you gotta read. Look down at this spot, and this is what you gotta read. And I find that when it comes to going to bookstores or going to anywhere, even like a crystal store, my friend told me when you're at a crystal store and something gravitates to you is something that you need to have at that moment. So the first book is a book that called out to me in the store. I noticed it was at the bottom shelf too, and I looked at it and I was looking into the topic of lucid dreaming. Lucid dreaming is remembering your dreams, vividly remembering them, using it as a way to visualize to get what you want in life. And it's also a way, like lucid dreaming is also sending you signs in your dream of what you should be doing or what you're called to do, or what is happening in your life and what to do to help it to make it better or to take a certain action. So the first book is called Awakening the Dream, Contact with the Divine. This book is about lucid dreaming on another level. And I haven't finished reading it, but so far it's been such an amazing book. I read it before I go to bed, and sometimes I remember waking up and I vividly remember my dream, just like magic. And the one thing I highlighted here is that dreams are by far the most consistent and valuable source of spiritual guidance, and anyone can learn the language and tap into the resource for themselves. And that's what he's talking about, is lucid dreaming. Looking forward to reading this book. The next book I got is because I got the book over here that I read every day at my desk, as much as I can when I get into work, Sunrise Gratitude. I got the evening version, Moonlight Gratitude. So far, this has been such an amazing book. It's just different nights. You read this one sentence before you go to bed. Today, being in March, I'm going to read one actually. Today is, let's read this one in March. Gone too soon are the ones we love. Into the ether their souls ascend as we stay here to feel their loss. The pain of loss resides in our heart, in our bellies, even in our skin. Some days are easier than others, but the memories of our loved ones remain. Tonight, if a certain memory seems to linger, acknowledge its presence, notice where it affects you, and appreciate the person's presence in your life. Allow the memory to cultivate, not sorrow, but gratitude. So this is a really good book to have, especially right before you go to bed. Grateful for being able to have a book like this, Moonlight Gratitude. And I just want to take a moment of appreciation for, one, being able to read, like two, being able to comprehend what I'm reading, three, being able to see what I'm reading, like four, being able to afford books, five, just being able to be around books. I'm just so like blessed and grateful. Like I know not many people have that. So I'm fortunate to be able to share what I can with the books I have for anyone out there. So appreciative for that. The next book I got is Ancient Aliens and Secret Societies. This was another book in Chapters I was walking by, and it was at the bottom shelf again, and I was walking by. I always go to the self-growth section, self-help, new age, spirituality, and it just stuck out. And the reason why I like reading books like this, it's not so much like about aliens, it's more about ancient texts. So when I read this book, they go to different places in the world, whether it be Egypt, Turkey, Easter Island, and the tablets that they find at these ancient ruins, all of them are similar stories to what is being said about how ancient societies via like another universe came into the world and created the universe. I know, it's interesting, right? Looking at it recently about ancient text is, I feel like since it's like thousands of years old and all these stories like match up, I kid you not, there's just different societies that they list here that all have almost the same story, just different names. The happenings as well. I found that very interesting. Where is it? So I think that's the reason what got me to was on page 14 is that they show all these civilizations separated by eons of time and thousands of miles, yet the tablets that they found with this information or the text are identical details, whether it be the Babylonian time, the Cree in Canada, the Tlingit in Alaska, Egyptian Book of the Dead, China Lolo, French Polynesian, Mexico, India, Peru, all these different ancient civilizations. So I found it very interesting how they all have identical details in their ancient text. So I'm looking forward to reading this. Ancient Aliens and Secret Societies. The last book is Fingerprints of the Gods, Evidence of Earth's Lost Civilization. And I found this, so far, reading it interesting. Another book that just caught my eye. Also, I heard about it from Billy Carson from Forbidden Knowledge. I went to Egypt last October and amazing ruins, felt the energy at the pyramids, felt the energy at the Sphinx, at Saqqara, at the Valley of the Kings, the Nile, everything. And this book is more, it's interesting. It talks about how, again, the civilizations are connected, whether it be South America, ancient Egypt, all these different civilizations. Yeah, it's more of kind of like that genre, just going in through different civilizations, ancient civilizations of the world. And I'm looking forward to finish reading this book. So far, it's so good. Very interesting of the evidence they found around the world. Fingerprints of the Gods. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you have not already done so. Turning on notifications and liking and subscribing really helps with the algorithms to get more of these videos out to people who need it. To help brighten your mind, to brighten your life, and brighten the world, and live in light and love. Thanks for watching my book haul. See you in the next video.